Hey there everyone, Abhijit here. In this video we'll learn about Git and do some basics command, understand the basic commands in Git. As a developer, GitHub is a very important tool that every developer should know, and so let's see and let's dive in and see how we can use it. So firstly, let's see what is Git. So let's have an introduction to Git. So Git is basically a version control system. All right, so version control systems are that where the many developers can code at the same time. Let's say if a developer did something wrong, so we can just see that particular commit and accordingly track the changes. It is crucial for collaboration in software development. So for the Git basics, you need to install Git for using. It is available for every operating system. So you can see the configuration. You need to set a configuration and email of commits and repository initialization. We'll see how to do it from the start, and let's have a look on that. First, let's create a repository. Here I'll let me zoom in. What I'll do, I'll add test repo, okay, and I'll just describe it as test repo tree, and I'll make it as a public link. And what I'll do, I'll just create repository. So this is one has been created. All right, so these are the commands that we have to use while using Git. So firstly, what I'll do, I'll take an sample project. So this is one Aadhaar extractor I've created. So I believe I didn't pushed it. So let's do one thing like that. So let me change the name of this and name it as Aadhaar extractor. And yeah, so Aadhaar extractor is available, and we'll just template repository. Yeah, so this will be it. So it should be rename, right? Renaming. And now it has been renamed. I'll firstly, what we have to do is we have to initialize this project. So I'll just do git init. So once I initialized it, Git has been initialized. Okay, now we have changes here. So say if this one, let me commit this one first. Okay, you need to add it first. So let's stage it. So this is the staging. Once we add it, it will come to the staging here. So these are the staged changes. So Git has a layer basically. So there will be a stage on which you can just assume it as a table, and you can just put your things on that, and after that you can put it on your bag. Let's say you have to push it. So basically what I'll do, I'll just commit it. I'll commit the changes, initial commits. So you have to mention name here, initial commit, and the changes has been committed. Okay, so once it has been committed, you can see. So just check the status, and you can see this one file has been modified. So this one file we can just verify here. All right, so we can save the snapshot of your basically whenever we commit, the version control system actually takes a snapshot of our changes. We can view the history of it, we can amend the commits, we can check the last commit. So there is a command for it, like let's say git log. So we can see using this, we can see the latest commit we have mentioned. It will show you all the commits basically. Okay, so this one is the commit that we have. The name was initial commit. We can just track it from here, right? Okay, so let's say this one thing we have just changed. Let's commit that to git add and git commit. It got on the staging, and now git also we can just check git stage, git status. So here we have modified this one. After that we'll just commit git commit -m, and then we'll do the added a line, right? Git okay, this one I've added, and now git log. So you can see the second one here. Okay, so this is how we can track all the changes. We can even go to this particular commit if we want to. Okay, so next one is the branching and merging. This one is very important. Let's say you are in a development flow. So let me show you. So this image will mostly explain you. Okay, so this is the develop branch. So this one, this you can see this develop branch. This is the develop branch basically, and this is the master branch. Initially we have the master branch. All right, the master branch you can take it as a production branch, and from production what we can do, we can create a develop branch from it, and from develop branch we can create and we can create feature branch, and then once a feature has been developed we can merge that feature branch to the develop branch, and after testing we can just merge it in the master branch of the production. So that's how the whole flow should be. All right, so we'll see how we can create branches and how we can switch branches, how we can merge branches. So let's say this is the master branch. So this is the main branch that I'm working currently, and let's say if we are like a team of 3 to 4 members, and everyone is working on the master branch, there could get conflicts, a lot of conflicts, so should not be do like that. So how we can do it, what I'll do, I'll create a git, one second, let me I'll create a new branch as git checkout. I'll just directly check out from -b. -b is for new branch. Okay, and name the branch. Let's say I need to create a develop branch. Okay, and now I have directly switched to the develop branch. So I don't know you will be able to see this, and yeah, so this is the develop branch. All right, so now whatever changes I'll do here, so that will be on the develop branch. Let's say I'll just put it git add dot git commit, or let me do one thing, let me add another line here, git add dot git commit -m updates. Okay, so one file has been updated. I'll just push it, and now so everything right now is on the local. I haven't pushed my code to the repository that I just created, this one. So everything is currently here on my local. So let's do one thing. Firstly, let's get it to the cloud. Okay, let's get it to the GitHub. So here they actually provide me the git remote. This is the origin that I need to put here. Okay, so I'll directly put the git origin, and then I'll just push. Okay, push. So I need to select the branch. Okay, so clear git push origin and the name of the branch. Let's wait for a while. So it is going. Okay, so now our code is on the this one. Okay, so on the GitHub. Okay, so let's refresh it, and you can see the develop branch has been pushed, but still the master branch has not been pushed. Okay, so let's go and get checkout master. Let's go to the master branch. So now I am the master branch, so I am switching the branches using the git checkout master. Okay, from git checkout -b I checkout with creation of the new branch. Okay, so now in here I'll push this also, git push origin master. Okay, so this has also been pushed. Let's refresh it. So you can see develop branch and master branch both has been switched. Okay, up now let's say I have the changes. Okay, I have the changes in the develop branch, and they are tested, fully tested, and now I want to merge it to my master branch. How will I do it? So there is a command git merge that particular branch. So the branch was developed. So I'll just put this and enter it, and now you can see changes has been done. So these are the changes that has been done. So, and now I'll just push it, push the master branch, fetching changes. So whenever, let's say another developer did some changes, or just let's say creates a new branch. Okay, so to download the latest updates we need to do a git fetch. So the command is basically git fetch. Let's say if a particular user created a feature branch, from the developer. And in my local, if I just search for git branch, so I'll see all the branches. Currently I have only 2 branches, and let's say if they have added another branch and I haven't done the git fetch, so I won't be able to see that particular branch. I will only able to see these branches, and I can just directly pull only from these branches. To get the latest branch and latest updates, I need to do git fetch. So currently everything is up to date, so that's why everything is already up to date. Pulling changes is the same. Whenever we fetch, we should be pull the latest change or merge changes. Pushing changes, whenever we do the change, we should need to push the code to the remote server. Undoing changes, let's say we have done some changes. Okay, we did some change. I'll just change this. Okay, and now I'll put git add dot, and I just stage this change, and I don't want these changes, so I'll do git reset. So this will automatically remove it from the staging, everything from staging. If I'll create only one, let's say git reset, one second, git add dot, and then git reset, and I'll do the name as index.js. Only that particular change will be come back to the like the unstage area. Okay, so this is how it will work. For the git checkout, discard changes in the working directory, and the git revert will actually create a new commit that undoes a previous commit. For the git, let's say we have git log and I have this commit. So what I'll do, I'll just do a git revert, and add this change, add this commit ID, and yeah, I'll enter it. So it creates a merge conflict since we actually merge the changes, right? So what we have to do, we need to resolve the conflicts here, right? Commit these changes, git, let's say git. So you can see these are the changes, git add dot, and I'll just stage these changes and git commit -m changes, merge conflicts, git push. So you can see the changes actually removed lot of things. This I'll just git revert, or I'll do git log. Okay, and I'll just go to this commit. Okay, I'll just remove this commit, the last one, this one, git revert, save it, and all the files has been added. Alright, so we need to do wq here. So this is a bash, like in the nano, this has been opened. So just enter it and everything is merged. Okay, so now everything has been restored. I'll just commit this one once again. Okay, everything is committed, no file needs to be changed. Alright, I'll just push. If I did pushed it, no, if I didn't pushed it, then it will get updated, or else if everything is already up to date. Commit messages. So whenever you are doing some commits, other developers should be able to understand what changes you have done. Let's say you have created a feature branch. Okay, let's say you added a feature for button working, or let's say a function you have created in a code, and that function you worked on, so and you committed it just like a random name. So that will be misleading to other developers, so that even for you, if you are like looking back to your commits and what you have done, so you should be able to understand at least like what from the commit message only you can understand what commit you have done. Commit frequently, let's say just understand it. Let's say you just worked on a feature, let's say a function, and then after you just worked on another component of the like other feature, and let's say the other feature has gone some issues, and you did some changes and everything messed up, and you need to discard the changes. And let's say if you discard it and you didn't committed the last functionality, last feature that you have completed, but it was working perfectly, and due to this one you need to recommit it, so this will cause extra, so you need to redo the first feature once again. Okay, so some of the GUI tools GitHub provides as Git Kraken and source tree, GitHub desktop. Git hosting services are not only GitHub, so this one is for GitHub, and but you have GitLabs and Bitbucket too. Even Bitbucket has a lot of other things also for project management and these kind of Git like the branch and as per the task management. So we have Jira. So a lot of things you can explore in Bitbucket. So if you have a private, you can have multiple private repositories, but GitHub has some limitations. So yeah, for the companies mostly use Bitbucket and GitLab and GitHub. They are for mostly for the open projects. So conclusion will be practice, like experiment with Git commands and learn more advanced Git features. And yeah, so some of the documents I'll put in my link below in the video. And so this will be it for this video. So I hope you liked the video, and if you liked it, do like and subscribe the channel, and see you in my next video. Goodbye.